welcome to my channel again. I remain your one and only following me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're watching this. Now, like I said in my last video, this is going to be a different dimension going forward. We're going to be having a couple of people coming on the show with me, discuss some certain phenomena around, and just try to see, some of the social issues that we have. And with me today, I have two special people that are debuting this video because this is the first of its kind on this channel, on the space. I have on my right hand side, I have my dear Tolu. Hi guys. Hi guys. This Tolu, and I have on my left hand side, this is Eze. Welcome to the show. Yeah, so guys, today we're going to be really fast, and it's going to be an interesting thing we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about sexual harassment in the workplace. And this is something that must have happened to a lot of youths. Of course, we're youth, and looking at us, we're not so young anymore. In a few years from now, or even let's say next year, a couple of us will give birth, and you never can tell if we don't talk about these things and try to tackle it as quick as possible. Even our children to come might still feel the brunt of it. And this is not because there are certain things that you cannot just get rid of. It's just of human nature to misbehave and always do anyhow. But of course we can curb it. Okay? So what we want to talk about is sexual harassment in the workplace. So sexual harassment, I don't know how we've come to terms. So I'm going and a guy winks at me in my workplace or my colleague, and I'm just coming to the office and we're and I say hi, and you wink at me like this. Can I say that's sexual harassment too?
Yes.
Sexual, really? And it just winks at you, and that's sexual harassment to you already. Well, why do you think so?
Because the workplace, the work settings.
I say, what do you think? You wink at me and I'm telling me that that's sexual harassment already. Winking at me, is it wrong? Okay. Mr. Digger fired.
I don't think winking is sexual harassment.
Oh.
Sexual harassment is when you start making sexual advances and asking for sexual favors. That's what I think.
And there are threats to it too. What do you think? I mean, it's possible that we are colleagues and you're actually approaching me sexually. You want to be sexually intimate with me. And then I say no, and then my no stays low. But when you go further, you want to try to pressurize me, to put pressure for me to give in to your own request. I think that's sexual harassment. Am I getting it wrong?
It doesn't have to get to the point of pressure or threat or once you start making sexual advances, without responsibility. Comes to compliments. Yes, I'll pick that because it's like I read something sometime. I think it was on Twitter that it happened. Some guy said he works in UK. So in his office space, he came in and then there's this lady who was out on, I think, maternity or something like that, or was sick, I don't know, but she was out of the office for a while. And then she came back.
I think I saw that tweet as well. I think I did, yes.
We were greeting and welcoming, and the guy spoke about, that she had increasing it.
Yes,
and
wait.
also that looks like
Her breast is bigger.
Was big or something.
She pressed charges, so Mama pressed charges, She went to report. And they sacked him. Did they sack him? Yeah, he was fired. He was fired. I read about that tweet as well.
But then, some other people target us, or if they were cool, I think because, first of all, if they were cool, like if they were guys or something like that.
Yeah,
like,
true.
It was a far-fetched report,
yeah.
Actually. But at the same time, if they were not cool, I'm not sure he would make the
compliment. Exactly what I was going to say. When Tolu said winking is sexual harassment, I didn't say. I think it depends on the kind of relationship you already have with that person.
Yes.
Yeah,
now, okay.
You're not taking away that that's sexual harassment to the point, but whether you're cool or not to the person, you guys understand the kind of jokes that you
pass around.
So, but if it has to be like in an office space, I think it's just improper to talk about the person's
body and all of that. Even all this whole body shaming and telling the person you look sexy today. You could just tell the person you look fine. I mean, fine is a better word. Oh, you look good today. Oh, your dressing is perfect. I think those words are more articulate, they're more direct than say, oh, Tolu, you look sexy today. I mean, it's a workplace. Why would you tell me I look sexy on a Monday morning? Do you understand? I feel like there are some words that you shouldn't use. What do you think?
Oh, I like your dress.
No,
I don't
no.
want to be natural.
This guy
I don't want to be
Natural is
like
boring.
Are you serious? So you tell your boss, a female boss, that she looks sexy on a Monday morning.
I've been into an office where he gets mad. Said, oh, man, you're looking sexy this morning.
I don't know about that
Okay,
one.
to me, I won't take that personal because I understand that a gate man does not know how to put his words right.
That's how you look at it.
Yes.
People say different things.
I think-
there's no negative, but I don't know how. I don't think telling you look sexy is more like.
I mean, sexy goes a lot more sexual, sounds very sexual. Sexy sounds sexual. So if I'm telling you look sexy, what's that? You could tell me you look good. Oh, your dress looks so perfect on you.
I know what to be normal. I want to say you look
Okay, so going forward, I think that tweet that you mentioned was where one other tweet came up, and the guy was like, that's why the way he behaves, he goes into the office straight, he does his thing very sternly, he does his work, and no jokes with anybody, because according to the way he said, now from clap, 9 dance they starts. So he does not even try to joke with his female colleagues, not even the male ones. Once his work is done, if we meet outside, all well and good, but for the time we're in that space, that office space, he doesn't do that. Tolu, what do you think? It's you. Will you want to keep your relationship that way? Do you think that's the good and healthy way to work?
Very unhealthy.
But I was actually once like that, guys. So the way I used to do before is go to the office, do my stuff, and leave. It's also really unhealthy, but it kind of stops some nonsense.
It was very
It's
good.
good.
For who? The person or the other people around?
You don't have to be like that every day. You
Okay.
understand?
Well,
You might want
okay.
to be in your space.
Yeah, I have a
right?
problem.
But you have
I have a problem where it concern. I think it's a concern.
Okay.
Why is it that you see that you play or you don't play? Why can't you play and have boundaries? Do you understand?
No, but sometimes you have boundaries and they're like, this one's on is too much. Say, you're the one that say don't do this. You're the one that say don't do that.
It's better. At least they know don't do
What you
this,
want and
do
what you
that.
don't want.
Yes.
Okay. So guys, go on a lunch with him. You go the first time out of respect for him and his office, and then he calls you the second time, the third, and you're like, no, I do not want to because you're feeling very uncomfortable. Is that disrespect or is it normal? Can people actually feel sexually harassed, even verbally, even in the mundane of things, in the mundane of ways? Like, it's very, very minute, and you're saying that because that person is feeling very uncomfortable. I feel like, as a girl, if a man really likes you or a man wants to do something with you sexually, you just know, you sense it to do. Am I right? Am I saying rubbish?
There's nothing like out of respect. There's something I learned from these movies. If you ask anybody for lunch, they ask questions like, is it for a date? Are we going on?
Okay.
Yeah, so you learn to ask questions. My boss asked me to go on a date. Ask questions.
No, it's not date. That just launching from the office and he's telling you.
Why me?
Exactly. Why me? There are a lot more people
But
there.
why not you?
No,
What's
what?
wrong with just picking me and being like,
Exactly. What's wrong? You're just picking you to eat.
Why? I know as if I'm the best at it.
But my problem is, that's the first time, and you take it as a normal thing. And then it comes about easy. And then it comes the second time. How about that? And still you.
So why not?
I was an interesting person to be with. Chose me again to have lunch.
And it's the same people that will come and say, a lady, the man is taking you first lunch, taking you second lunch, third one, and you're eating. And no, the men know, they'll say you're eating, what do you expect? Did you not know that you will come and ask me for your bum bum later?
That's true.
Is it?
Pretend
I
that.
was when it goes past.
So, for someone who gives in, you're a victim, and you give in, you're looking at the benefit that comes with it. Because maybe you're in a tight corner at a particular time, and your boss is making a person sexual harassment, and you just give in. And it's for you feel like it's for your own good. Do you think it can ever be for once you give?
Giving in is not just remain in a position and get in another position.
Exactly. So for your own good, I mean, I
At
still
that
put
point,
him,
it's good.
I've
If you're fine
promoted.
with this thing, it's you are not personally.
But you keep living it. Even though you are there, like there. but
You still have to do
understand
something
there.
bigger. Okay, so one thing now is if you happen to be a victim in a situation where you're sexually harassed, what do you think you would do? Considering, guys, now I want us to be very, very realistic because it's a hard time and this is Nigeria. There are no jobs.
Yeah, Joe.
Where? In your dreams.
Let us position yourself to get.
Well, okay, reality. See, guys, don't let him get into your head. The reality of things is that there are no jobs, and we know a lot of people who capitalize on this. That's the perpetrators. They capitalize on the fact that there are no jobs, so they want to offer you a job. They're sexually harassing you. You're already on the job. They're sexually harassing you. They make life very difficult for you, and you know, and you have siblings of 5, father, mother, and others that you have to take care of, and you have to take care of your needs as well. You're a victim, or in a senior in a world where you are a victim. What would you do? Mama Taya, waiting happen now. Waiting
The
happen.
best thing to do is to write to the management.
Manage.
Because if you keep saying it,
No, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
I said that there's a lot of jokes. There's a let us talk now. Oh, we talk.
it's true now. You write to the management, let them have evidence. Let them know that, okay, you're not just saying it.
So what if it's a private sector, a one-man company where he himself is management? HR is under him, and he's the one harassing you. Is it? Exactly. Exactly. I mean, that is the best anybody could do for the sake of your own mental health. Because I don't know the money you want to be getting. I don't know how far you want to stay in that shit.
That's it. You don't know.
Is that much are they paying? Most of the jobs that are even doing so well, that we are doing so well, maybe 500k a month in Nigeria. Yeah. Of course, it's a lot of money. Because I don't say that lightly. Only 500k. To lose that is not going to be funny at all. But guys, you have to consider your health first. Izzy, am I right? Oh. The two just nothing to say. Don't even bother. So guys, okay, this is not. So you got. This is not. We are not taking this lightly for those that are going through this. It's not funny and it's not something that anybody should have to go through. It's a hard time and we're not taking it lightly and we're not actually making jokes about this. But really, to be honest, in this kind of house, I think the best thing is just to quit. And we need a whole lot more so that people can, if there are redress committees that actually will come to the aid of people when they speak up and when these things happen, I think that would be very, very good. Or how do you see it? A lot of people, because the other time you're saying, write letter to management. If it's a private company and you're writing letter and the boss who is harassing you is the management himself, what will happen? But when if it's a larger company, okay, even in government parastatals, a lot of times, the person who is directly your boss, if he's the one harassing you, you won't get promoted because you'll be the one to take your file up to is it ministry or how do they do it before you will even be approved or set for a professional or promotional exam for you to be promoted. A whole lot of things that you lose, you're under a lot of threat. So I think there should be channels, regulatory bodies going forward that should be set that people can actually go to and address. And you know, sometimes this quitting thing we are just even saying. A whole lot of times you quit and you have to leave your money. You know that? Your money. Most times you are doing for that. Oh, you don't know how it goes, how the thing goes. Most times they tell you to give 1 month notice, and then you can't even take it and wait for that 1 month anymore, and then you resign. The one you have worked for, you don't get the money. You are left with close to nothing. So it's even the quitting thing. It's a very difficult decision to make, but we have to. The way to go forward on this thing is let there be more jobs. I think that would reduce this menace. More jobs, and people that are perpetrators, let us take them as what they are and stop shifting the blame on on the victims. It's not a crime that I'm fine, or that I dress well, or that I have a nice shape,
So what
and
did
then
you
you
wear?
say, what did you wear? I mean, I really think that's very, very unnecessary.
Yeah.
Whoever is the bad person should be tamed the bad person. Leave me the victim out of it. So guys, if you have any comments, anything, or say last words, what do you have to say?
Stop sexually harassing people. That's
Why are you saying it so personally? Like,
Yes.
like we actually been here before.
Warning. Don't sexually harass
Don't
people
know.
in any
If
way
you're
or
going
form.
through this, speak up.
Speak up, guys. You can never go wrong speaking up. Seriously, you never can tell where help come from.
That's not so still
We are
at
here
home
for
for
you
school.
guys. Speak up. No, but really speak up. Guys, thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed every bit of it. If you have any comments, any suggestion, anything at all, you can just drop in the comment section below. We love you. I love you. Bye for now.